Oh yeah, there are hills and jumps here in the relatively flat state of Indiana. It's the final round of the 2017 Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship, sanctioned by AMA Pro Racing, the Christi Hubler Chevrolet Ironman National.
Let's show you what it looked like. It's our Lucas Oil race recap. Jeremy Martin and Zach Osborne battling for the lead off the start. Jeremy Martin on the number 6 Geico Honda locks it down. 8th Motorsport.com whole shot of the year for him, but then he would crash while battling Adam Cianciarulo for the lead. Then he sees up front while Martin tries to get up. Would be about 12th by the time he did get the Honda back running. Osborne kept the pressure on Cianciarulo, and then he finally makes the pass. With about 10 minutes to go for about 2 laps, Cianciarulo stayed with him, but it would not last. Osborne will pull away down the stretch of these motos. He has been so strong this year, and he goes on to take his 9th moto win of the Musquin went after Herlings. Let's give you the Lucas Oil race recap of our first 450 moto. Eli Tomac gets his first whole shot of the year. And just in the nick of time here at the final round on his monster Kawasaki. Herlings started 3rd, makes the move on Baggett, and then Tomac to take the lead. Tomac stays with him, sees an opening perhaps to try to make a move, but it did not work out for the number 3.
Yeah, Tomac just came in there with a whole head of steam. He was committed to that outside, lands a little lent over, the front end tucks. Clutch lever's a little bit bent. That would affect him for the rest of the moto. He would struggle to a 5th.
Then Musquin goes after Herlings about mid-race. We thought he was setting him up for a pass. Got close a couple of times. Great battle between the, for one day only, Red Bull KTM teammates. But then Herlings would pull back away and go on to win in his debut in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. A lot of different things to adjust to, adapt to, and get used to. Sure didn't look it. He recapped his race for us. We will recap everything else with the Lucas Oil race recap. Cianciarulo gets the whole shot. He's got the 16 of Osborne and the number 6 of Jeremy Martin right with him. We knew these 3 would battle it out hard, but Osborne did not mess around. Normally waits a little bit later in the moto to make his moves, but not this time.
No, he had this line the lap before. It almost worked out, but he buried the bike at the exit. But this time, got it clean, got to the inside, able to make it stick, held on to it. He was just on rails this moto, but then Aaron Plessinger was trying to keep up the pace. Got a little sideways over that jump. You can see a little frustration. Also, apparently his wrist, hand a little sore. He would pull off.
Yeah, and Osborne from there would pull away. He goes 1-1 and sweeps the Ironman. Once again, number 1 in the 250 class, ending it and making it easy for us as far as the math for the day is concerned with 2 moto victories. Pretty easy to figure out. Cianciarulo is 2nd with a 2. Nichols, first career overall podium.
Silence the critics. Let's have a look at the race recap.
Yep, Lucas Oil going to bring you this. So your battle early on is Marvin Musquin and Blake Baggett. Both of them had to win the moto to stay in title contention, so they were fighting hard for it. Finally, the 25 of Musquin would secure the lead. Then he would have to hope that Tomac had a bad race and finished outside the top 20. That wouldn't happen. Tomac got to 6th, and then late, Marvin throws it away with victory in sight.
Yeah, that was strange. He saved it after he cased that jump, and then that right there throws it away. Watch on the right-hand side of the screen. You'll see Jeffrey Herlings get him right there. And that was an impressive ride from Herlings, but that also eliminated.
Yeah, any chance that Marvin would have a win in the title. As for Herlings, he started this race on the ground, about last, past probably 38, 39 riders or so to win the moto. Tomac would come across in 6th, and that was enough to ice the championship. He said his ego got in the way in the first moto. He tried to battle Herlings. He crashed, almost threw it all the way right there. He was able to persevere. You see the results. Herlings gets the moto win over Musquin. Baggett, Sealy, Webb, top 5. Pike right behind Tomac. Here's the rest of the top 20. We're going to sort it all out of the podium.